Can you hear me now?
Yeah, yeah, I can.
Okay, cool. Do you know how badly we've set this up? Because we haven't even discussed what a name could be for
And
this.
winky kisses, bro.
Winky kisses.
If in doubt, winky kisses is the way forward.
Uh, yeah, sod it. We'll go with that. Right, welcome to our first podcast. I'm Jake. You may or may not know me. Well, I'm guessing if you follow the channel, then you do. This is Malcolm. Malcolm, do you want to introduce yourself a little bit?
I'm Malcolm. I exist on over here. I don't know what else to say, to be honest with you.
What do you do? What do you do for a living, Malcolm?
What did you say?
What do you do for a living? Not a lot.
Yeah, I just got fired, so I'm I'm free. Yeah, you know, I just
Yeah.
illustrate a little bit.
Yeah.
I do a bit of graphic design. I'm like sweaty all the time. You know,
Yeah.
it's just how it is.
What else do you like? Do you like what kind of football? What kind of music?
Massive fan of Liverpool. Big up.
We'll get to that later.
Yeah, music. Just all around, man. I get emails from Marco from Memrise all the time.
Who?
Marco from Memrise. I'm trying to learn German, so this guy is like emailing me all the time. It's a madness.
Yeah, cool. Should we just crack on with the first subject? I don't know what we're just going to make this all up as we go. The idea is to put in as little effort as possible.
I enjoy that.
Into doing this, and we'll just have a laugh. That's all it is.
Well,
Yeah.
we're out here.
I'll start with my first category. This is going to be a running thing. So, we have a friend called Cadell. Malcolm, you know where this is going. So, he is possibly the worst person in the world. The other day, he knows I'm afraid of birds. I've a massive phobia of birds, and he sent me a video of a seagull swallowing a rabbit whole. And I don't know why he did this to me. I texted him saying I hate him. So I've decided from now on what we're going to do every week is tell a story of why Cadell is the worst person in the world.
Like that. That's probably the most unbrand thing that he's ever done.
If there's any Cadell thing to have done, it's that. Yeah.
I remember we were just like chilling in Firebug, just like having a drink, laughing, joking, and then I look over at him and he's like on his phone, just like casually like chuckling to himself in the corner, and this dude was just like, yeah, he was just watching like videos of like nature. It was so beautiful. Like I've never seen someone more like at peace. But yeah,
do you want to do the first story?
Things, man.
Yeah, do you want to do have you got one? I can't think of one off the top of my head.
I mean, I'm always like, my go-to is that party that we went to that wasn't actually a party.
That's probably the best to start with. Like,
wow, this man put us all in danger.
Trying to get us killed.
I've never been so close to death before in my life. I could taste it. I could fucking taste it. I could smell it.
You weren't even the one that was put most in danger. Like, they really didn't like me. Like, we'll get to that bit, but they really didn't like me in this story.
Yeah, so like we went to a party, Cadell said, let's go to this party. Right. Yeah, so we decided to go. We picked up some beers along the way, we were having a good time. But then, as we get inside, we realize that the mood isn't festive. Like, there's no...
The mood isn't festive?
like nothing, like...
It's nothing I've ever experienced before or since.
yeah, at no point did I like get the vibe that, this is a party occasion. So like, yeah, we're just chilling, watching TV. I think it was you that put on Bill Bailey.
I didn't put on Bill Bailey. I was watching Bill Bailey, but he was definitely on the TV. I didn't put him on, but it's vital to the story. So
So yeah, we're just having a good time, as good a time as could happen. I think there was a pregnant lady there as well. Yeah. Uh,
again,
but
vital
anyway,
to the story.
yeah, but anyway, like, yeah, some guys come up, knock on the door, and then if the mood wasn't festive in the beginning, it certainly wasn't festive after they came. Like it was, I was intimidated. I was scared for my life.
And they were sound with you though.
Yeah, I mean, yeah. We had certain things in common. Little melanin in that.
Melanin.
But yeah, no, they did not warm to you, man. And
No. My favourite is when Cadell tells a story and he's like, they walk in, they see me, give me one of those. How you doing, man? What you saying? Walk up to you, they're like, hey man, how you doing? What you saying? They walk up to me.
It was icy. It was icy.
What's this? What's this we're watching?
Jake was like, "Oh, it's Bill Bailey, isn't it?"
I was so like disgusted that they didn't know what it was. I was like, "It's Bill Bailey, isn't it?" Like, come on.
Oh man.
I didn't read the room at that point.
Bro, not a single sentence was read by you in that room. Oh dear. I remember. Like, but it was funny though because like there was like, what's the word I'm looking for? Like telekinetic conversations being had by Kadal and I. Like, we're gonna leave. Like,
yeah, I was just sat on the sofa. I was petrified in fear. Like, I had the beer hiding next to me.
Yeah, they were looking for beer as well, weren't they?
Yeah.
Oh my goodness grief. Nah. And then, yeah, wait, what? Wasn't somebody looking for like a DVD or something?
Yeah, he'd cut like one of the guys had come back to collect a DVD off this girl whose part it was, who was also pregnant.
Yo, and then she didn't have the DVD.
Well, we don't know what happened upstairs. They all went upstairs.
Yeah,
apparently it was nothing to do with it.
Yeah, apparently, like the pregnant lady got kicked in the vagina or some shit.
Yep.
Man. It was wild. It was wild.
And then all the guys come running downstairs, and yeah, we're even more scared for our life at this point.
Yeah, I think at that point, like Kadal and I had like, in our minds, decided that we're jumping out the window. But you just weren't.
I was still sitting there. I had no idea what to do.
I'm privy to these discussions, man, and I can only apologize for that.
Yeah, it wasn't even the WhatsApp days. You couldn't have done like WhatsApp me or anything. Like,
man.
We didn't need to develop signals in future.
Yeah, that guy put us in danger, and I wish he was here to explain himself. You know. I wish he was here on this very call.
I don't. I'm fine. I'm fine. Never seeing him again. It's fine. Absolutely fine.
You know what? There has been growth in him though. Like, do you remember the times when when Kadal and I always used to argue with each other for like absolutely no reason? Like,
it still happens.
Yeah, I mean,
I've got the footage here of it happening recently.
But yeah, no, I mean, there's one discussion that's gone on for like since the dawn of time, since the beginning of our friendship, is the sweet and salty popcorn debate. But like,
you're salty, aren't you?
I am.
I'm sweet. Well, I'm not a big popcorn fan anyway. I don't mind salt. I'm not going to come out here and be like, I hate on salt. Look at what this has now turned into. Like, this is Cadell distracting us from us. We're getting into the argument.
But also, okay, so you worked at the cinema, right?
Yeah. The toffee popcorn was the best. Or no, was it toffee or was it caramel?
Which heathens are having toffee popcorn, man?
It was either toffee or caramel. I can't remember exactly. That was the nicest. And that because that came in like proper tub, so like it hadn't like been sitting in the back for like. I'm gonna get in so much trouble with Showcase because I'm just revealing the secrets of how like the fucking popcorn was just sitting in like big massive bags, stale as fuck overnight, and it was just reused the next day. Sorry guys, Showcase, please don't sue me.
I mean, let the record show that I said nothing about Showcase.
You didn't work there.
I might as well have. I was there like every day.
You were friends with a lot of people from the cinema as well. The worst cinema story. We'll come back to Cadell. There was this manager, and most people will know exactly. Like, if anybody from the Showcase is watching, they'll know exactly who I mean. But like one day, it was in the kitchen, and someone had ordered a pizza. And like the manager comes down to the chef, and the chef's like, well, "We don't have any cheese to go on the pizza," because apparently the pizzas were quite fresh. I didn't realise this. I thought they'd just bought bought in ready-made ones and stuck them in the freezer or what. But like there was no cheese on this pizza, so the manager, we'd run out of cheese to like put on the pizza, so he ran over to the concessions. He got fucking cheese slices that go in burgers. I went and slapped it on top of the pizza and melted that in. I mean, I have to appreciate the ingenuity, but that's horrible. That's not what people are paying for.
That's why he's getting that managerial money, man. He's thinking on his feet.
I think he's still there as well, you know. Like, I've been gone 5 years now. Somehow he's still there.
Shut up, the
Donny. Absolute Donny.
Big man. If he watches this,
he's never gonna watch it.
He's gonna be like, "What are you boys doing, man?"
I'll reveal more secrets as we go through this podcast. Like, I hated him. Everybody hated him. It's fine. Like, somehow I don't know how he had the job.
But he does, bro. Nepotism's a thing.
Yeah, true. Back to Cadell. What vile story do I want to come up with this week?
The thing is, it happens so frequently, or it used to happen so frequently that like
I think it still happens every now and then. There was New Year's Eve a few years ago. It was when I was living with him, and I'd been out drinking with my friends, and he'd been out, and we hadn't met up or anything. I got home and I was absolutely shattered. I think I must have been home by 1 o'clock on a New Year's Eve as well. So that was not like me.
Weak performance.
Yeah, exactly. And it's not like me whatsoever. So I put food in the oven, I'm falling asleep on the sofa, all of a sudden Cadell just comes banging in. And he's like, "Jake, get in the taxi, you come into Roverley with me." And I was like, "You what, mate? I've got food in the oven." No, mate, it's fine. Turn the oven off. Woke me up from my nap, got me fully dressed, and made me go to Roverley at like 3-4 in the morning. I hate him.
For what though? Like, was there a situation where he needed you, or was it like a?
I don't think he needed me. No.
So,
I won't go into too many details.
So it was just for the camaraderie, man.
Yeah, quite possibly, but yeah, that's my story of Cadell for this week. There'll be more. I'm gonna write a whole list and we'll go through them all.
Do you know what? I think I might start now.
Yeah,
I might start now.
No. Well, that time that you guys were in KFC, you, him, and Charlotte, and Charlotte was like, "Oh, you got like Jake must be the only one to have fancied Leanne."
Wow. Yeah.
And then I was like, no, Malcolm fancied Leanne to Malcolm's girlfriend.
He caused problems.
Cadell, look, it's the moment killer. I'll get that meme up.
Yeah. Oh, bro, you should edit that in. You should edit that in.
I'm gonna edit it in. It's so
God.
good.
That was wild.
Okay, stay tuned for more Cadell stories to come on Winky Kisses.
I don't know, man. We could masterclass that later. Still,
Winky Kisses for now.
Do you know what?
Winky
Like,
kisses.
whenever I type something in for like to see how type would work on like a certain picture, I always type in winky kisses, and I think
Well,
that
mate, we'll just stick with it. Like, there's no point. I'm not that creative enough. Like, my idea is to do a podcast, which has been done so many times now that like it's not an original idea.
Oh, that should be the name, not an original idea.
Yes, that's even better. Not an original idea podcast. Brilliant, cool. Okay, yeah. On to one. I've got an interesting fact for you, Malcolm.
Mm.
So, one of your favourite hobbies. You love to do a good poo.
Mm-hmm. I did one before we started this, man.
Brilliant.
That's where I started getting sweaty.
This will help. So, paint story. You've just done a poo. How are you wiping your bum? Are you standing or are you sitting?
I'm standing. Okay, I'm standing and I'm going upwards. I'm wiping towards my back.
That's mad. Standing. No, 37% of people stand. That's mad.
Only 37.
Yeah. Nah, mate, it should be less.
What? Do you sit?
Yeah.
Why are you sitting? Why?
That's what I've always done. It just seems natural.
You know, I'm shocked.
No, I'm in shock that you are.
Yeah, but how? Like, you can't get the good reach. You can't get in there if you're sitting. I do the stand, right? I'm like, my legs are like a 45
Walk us
degree
through
angle.
the whole thing. Go on.
Yeah, dude, I'm hunched over. You know, I'm leaning back. One of these, and then I'm in there. I'm in there, getting it all out, bro.
Getting it all out. Scooping ice cream. Scooping chocolate ice cream.
Yeah, that's me. That's me. What? How do you?
That's an image.
But how are you sitting down?
Sitting down, spreading those cheeks, getting in.
I just feel like you're not going to get a good spread if you're sitting down.
I feel like we've gone into far more detail on this topic than I actually wanted to. Like, I was going to be like, we could ask all our guests this question.
Yeah, but no, seriously though, like, yeah, well, everyone, how are you doing your thing?
Comment below. How do you wipe your bum?
Do that.
How do you wipe your ass?
Please do that.
I don't know why I keep saying bum. Like, I'm trying to be PG. Said fuck several times already.
One of my friends, actually, who lives in America, in South Africa, shout out James, we love you, bro. Lovely guy. But I feel like he's... I think he said something about being Scottish, but basically what he does is he wipes from the front. He just spreads the legs and then he wipes from the front towards the ball sack. What is that?
Backward. I don't understand wiping towards.
I know, because
get
I
that
just
stank. Get that stank on your genitals.
Bro, the gooch is a sacred area, man.
Yeah,
like,
exactly.
Don't get no poo on that. Unbelievable.
You should get a bidet.
I've never understood those. Like, I understand it.
Understand it's
I understand
it's
the
a little
concept.
bowl that has a hose that points up.
I understand the concept.
That's what a
but,
bidet is.
Like, who's using that in like 2020?
I don't know. People that actually have bidets. I guess.
Yeah, dude, damn. But I guess it's like super hygienic, so like I understand it.
Yeah.
But at the same time,
what is that look?
no, me.
We'll get off fecal matter. Fecal matters. Been an interesting few weeks for Kanye, hasn't it?
Do you think he's gonna release the album tomorrow?
It's supposed to come tomorrow. I've heard theories that this whole presidential campaign is like publicity for the album. But he's been saying for years he was going to run for president. Like, I don't know why it's such a surprise. It's never going to happen. Like, it's.
I mean, we said that about Donald Trump, and it kind of did.
No, but it is. I'm not completely up on US politics or anything, but I think he's entered the race far too late.
Oh yeah,
because I think there's certain states that would vote for him or whatever have already passed their registration point, so he can't officially run in those states. So like he's already at a disadvantage. But yeah, it was never going to happen. But
yeah.
I feel sorry for him at the minute. Like he's getting slated so much. He's far smarter than people give him credit for.
Yeah.
And like his his policies controversial to downright stupid. Like he deserves far more credit than he's got. Like there's a whole thing about him being a Trump supporter for years. But he's never been a Trump supporter. He's never voted Trump. He's only been in these pictures with him. And like I've had that like he's got Trump on side with him so that he can get certain legislation passed and stuff like that. And then like he's been contributing to black charities and stuff like that. And like he's just sacrificed himself for us. He is the real GOAT. Let's be honest. He's not the GOAT. On that segue, we're going to talk about our 5 greatest rap. Goats. 5 goats of all time.
I mean, this was so hard.
This was difficult. Like, I think you've got like you showed me your list. I think you've gone like slightly different criteria for me. So like, how have you picked your list?
So initially it was just like how I sat down. I was like, okay, in my lifetime, which album would I listen to, or which voice would I do I mind listening to, and then from that, I just kind of stemmed into like a feeling, like what feeling do they make me feel alongside the album or alongside the songs, and like, I feel like I've come up with a good list here.
Like I tried to take personal like views out of it, and like tried to be as impartial as possible and just look at the overall effect of music, and just their overall effect in like everything, everyday stuff. Like I don't even know what I'm saying right now, but
my posture's already changed, but I feel like you're gonna hit me with foolishness.
No, like this is why it was good that you sent the list, because then we can talk about this, how like we've used different criteria to pick the 5 greatest of all time. Do you want to are we going to work 5 to 1, or?
Yeah, I'm gonna say 5 to 1.
Yeah, did you do it in order?
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah,
pretty much. Well, I can't. I picked like 7 instead of 5. Yeah, no, I don't think I could have done it in a particular order apart from number 1.
Yeah. Well, we both have the same number 1, so we'll leave it like leave that till last. Like, So even before we saw the list, I knew that we'd have the same number 1. We've always had this discussion. We've always had this view that we think this person is the greatest rapper.
Dude is incredible.
He's amazing. But yeah, we'll start with number 5. Do you want to go first?
Yeah. So I mean, if I have to put a number 5, it would be Kano.
Like, it's interesting. It is interesting. Like, I saw it on the list, and I was like, is he actually picking Kano? Does it not class as grime rather than?
Well, I mean, that's the thing. Like,
it's a different. Yeah,
but dude's got bars. Like, just because because he's from a different part of the world, then.
Because again, this is part of my criteria. I haven't gone like UK rap scene, because to me that's more rhyme than it is like hip hop, which is what. But again, they're all under the same rap umbrella. It's difficult, but mine are all American. But
it's like it's like drill, you know. I feel like I understand that it's a harder beat and like the time, the time signatures are different.
Yeah.
But I'm gonna listen to a song, and if the beat is like good, I'm not gonna be like, oh yeah, that's a drill beat, you know. That's not a classic hip hop beat. Bro, if the person is spitting bars, it's a hip hop thing for me.
Yeah.
Simple as. Simple as. But yeah, Kano. My God.
I'll tell you what we'll do at the end after we've done this top 5. I'll just say we do like, or is your top 5 the same as who would be your favourite 5?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh,
after we've
like-
done the list,
Like favorite 7 or 8.
yeah. After we've done the top 5, I'll do my favourite rappers of all time quickly because these aren't my favourite rappers.
Yeah.
Like I said, these are the people I think have the most effect on the music industry and stuff like that.
Yeah.
So my number 5, I have actually gone Kanye. I think one of the most influential artists
Oh, yeah.
of our century. Like, he's got his hand in everything.
Even politics at this point.
Yeah, even politics now. He's got a cartoon coming out with Kid Cudi as well. Have you seen that?
I saw. I heard about it. I haven't seen anything.
And the trailer's out. It's a bit of a weird one. I will watch because I love Cudi as well. Cudi would be in my top 5 favourites.
Yeah.
Obviously, he's nowhere near the top 5 greatest of all time.
Yeah, but like when I was doing the list, I was thinking, like, who do I like? And then I was like, I like Kanye. You know, he's nice. He's good. He's got some things, but I particularly like him when he's with Cudi. And
when he's with Cudi,
I've even got Kanye and Cudi as a combination.
And kids see Ghost.
Well, I don't even like not even that, but just as a combination, you know. Just they could do whatever. They could be on like a I don't know.
Speaking of combinations, I felt guilty leaving Run the Jewels out.
Bro, yeah, I felt I don't even think I wrote them down, but
no, it's just hit me when you talked about Cudi and Kanye together. But yeah, Run the Jewels are incredible.
Yeah, dude, damn. That last the
album that fucking slaps, mate.
I had to take a moment.
Killer Mike's been doing it for years. Like, he was an Outcast boy. Like, he was with them so often.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've loved him for a long time. But he's just took it to another level with Run the Jewels.
Yeah, dude. I remember the first time I listened to Run the Jewels. I was like, what is this? This is amazing. And but the thing is, I saw like, you know, the that thing that they have.
Yeah.
I saw that imagery first before I actually
listened. Yeah, I think I've seen the imagery before.
And I was like, yeah, I want to know what this is. And when I was not disappointed. I was not disappointed. But yeah, also back to Kanye and Cudi, Father Stretch My Hands Part 1.
Beautiful morning.
You know, like before it turns into like just foolishness. Like that
I love that album.
I love
that album so much.
That first minute of Father Stretch My Hands Part 1, that is probably some of the best music I've ever heard in my life.
Tell you what, nobody hums like Kid Cudi. There's people out there that sing and are in the charts that are worse at singing than Cudi is at humming. I'll fight people for over that.
Talk your shit, bro.
I'll fucking fight you.
Talk your shit, bro.
Cudi is a G. Like I said, he'd be in my top 5, but I don't think as rapper, no, I don't think he'd be like one of the GOATs of all time.
Bro, did you listen? What's that album?
Speeding Bullet to yeah, it was bad album. Like I think they're at their worst when Cudi and Kanye were feuding. I think that's when they were when they both were at the worst.
But there's one song. Hold on, wait. I'm gonna have to find it. There's one song that like I hated so much, but it's grown on me over the years because I keep going back to ridicule it, and now it just like makes me happy.
Scoop did he poop? Is that the one you're thinking of?
Oh no! It's
I used that in general conversation the other day. People were like, this famous philosopher, and I was like, what about the famous philosopher, Mr. West? He once said, "Scoop did he poop? Scoop did he poop?"
You need Jesus, bro. You need Jesus.
I need Jesus. Oh wait, hang on. The camera stopped. 1 second.
That's a beautiful view.
Oh,
Oh
thanks.
my god. Oh
And
my
we're
god.
back. And we're back again. It's a good job I'm recording this, so I can like I'll be able to like just cut simultaneously.
Yeah.
Fine. But yeah,
Let's tick that one. So you said Kanye for 5, yeah?
yeah.
I still don't know how I feel about that. I mean, I understand it,
Mm.
but like, yeah. I feel like I always give this man like a complete disservice because, like, yeah, he is influential in everything. He has made some of the best music that we've.
And
You know what? What? Is it Jesus?
Mm.
Jesus? I love it. I absolutely love that album.
Great album.
Everyone hates it.
Black Skinhead. What a tune!
Yeah.
Like it's still used in adverts today. Like it's
To
ridiculous.
this day.
Wolf
It's
of Wall
amazing.
Street filmed it, featured on that trailer. I remember.
Yeah.
But yeah.
But yeah. Do you want to do number 4?
I'll go number 4. I think you had him on your list. I went Kendrick as number 4.
Yeah.
I
Mm.
don't know if he's your number 4, but
Well,
I just think it.
Yeah.
There's no one that has quite been like him lyrically for a very long time. Like he might not have the longevity of some of the other ones I'll mention or anything like that, but his lyrics, his music is just so raw, it's so powerful. I feel like he's like he's one of the only rapper, like he's the only rapper to have like a poet laureate. No, it's not poet laureate. It's like, what am I thinking of? Oh, what am I thinking of?
We should definitely.
I should have done some research. I know what I'm thinking of, but I can't think of it. What the name of it is? Oh, I'll come back. It'll come back to me. But
We should definitely freeze frame there and just put like.
face. That'll be the like screenshots when I put it on the Instagram page that we've done this podcast.
Deep in thought.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I couldn't separate the two. I put Kendrick and J. Cole as number 4.
I love J. Cole, but I just don't think he's quite as good as Kendrick.
I mean,
some
they're
are like
different.
some. Yeah, they are different. Like J. Cole's different kind of music. Like one of my picks, I think it's number 3. I'll explain that these two will always be compared, but one is better to me because of their certain type, but I'll come back to that in a bit.
Yeah.
But yeah, Kendrick's just so raw and powerful. I find
I mean, I think both Kendrick and J. Cole are like kind of they do and say the same things,
yeah.
but one comes off better.
We're still waiting on their collab album, aren't we?
Yeah, I mean, we've been waiting for years. Wasn't that going to come out in like 2015 or something like that?
I remember it 2012, mate. Like it was supposed to come out.
Damn! Just stop sitting on the thing, bro. Like, let us have it, man. Let us have that good.
It'll kill. It would kill when it finally comes.
But like, yeah, when
Pulitzer Prize for Dan. That's what he got.
Does he have one of those?
Yeah, he's the only rap album to ever win a Pulitzer Prize.
Unbelievable. See
Yeah.
this. This is why he's in contention for the GOAT.
Yeah,
For
exactly.
the GOAT.
Like, I don't like. He wouldn't be in my 5 favourite. I don't think. Like, I think he's incredible.
Who's
But,
that?
Kendrick.
Yeah.
I think he's incredible. I think he is the best rapper alive today.
Yeah.
Well, I say best rapper alive today, but the best one going at the minute.
Yeah.
But
I mean, there's a lot
they're
of
just
good
styles
stuff.
I prefer and music I prefer. I think. But yeah.
Yeah.
Was he number your 4? You said J. Cole and Kendrick were.
Yeah.
Third and
There's one
fourth.
of those. Yeah. Well, both of them number 4 for
Yeah.
me. Yeah.
Yeah.
I had to cheat somehow, man. I'm sorry.
It's fine, man. Don't worry.
But yeah, I think when To Pimp a Butterfly came out, like it took me a while to listen to it because I actually didn't like Kendrick. I'm not gonna lie.
I think, was it
But then when that came out,
it took me a while from Good Kid, Mad City. It took me a while to get into that one. But then To Pimp a Butterfly and Damn, I listened to like the first day they came out. I thought they were incredible. Like I said, yeah, brilliant.
Yeah, I think it was because everyone likes him so much that, like, I'm so thankful I've changed. But like, it was like
you're trying to be hipster, but you can't.
I can't like him because everyone likes him. But yeah, I mean, like from the small amount that I'd heard from him, I wasn't quite feeling it.
Yeah.
And then like when I opened myself, it all came washing on me, and I was like, yes, I need this in my life. Is it my turn for 3?
Yep, go for 3.
Tyler, the Damn Creator.
See, he'd be in my top 5 favourites, but he's not in my top 5 list of goats. But yeah.
You see, I don't know, man. It's also like I was thinking about all the music that I used to listen to when I was younger, right? And although Tyler the Creator said some problematic things, he was kind of like doing it as an act and like as a joke.
He's always said it was just an act. Like you go to films and you don't judge the actor by the role they're playing.
Yeah.
Or like on TV, or like in video games, if like you don't judge the character. Well, you do judge the character, but you know what I mean. Why isn't music when there are quite clear? Like it's the same thing that Eminem suffered from. Is that like these people were quite clearly playing characters. They didn't necessarily believe the stuff that they were saying.
Yeah.
And it's always bothered me. I think like. I've defended Tyler so many times when we were younger, and those first 2 albums came out, like Wolf and
Yeah, no man. But I mean, he has said some wild shit.
Oh yeah, of course he has. Yeah.
Gonna lie, but like I look at DMX for example. Yeah. Like I love DMX, but he said some pretty wild shit and actually meant it, and I'm just like, ooh, I can't listen to it again. I can't.
It's that age-old discussion, like, do you separate music from the artist, or like an artist's work from the artist when they've done something wrong? Like Michael Jackson is considered one of the greatest musicians of all time. Yeah, he's a very problematic individual.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Like. Yeah.
It's always been a tough one. Like. I feel like you can appreciate music for what it is. Like you can appreciate art for what it is.
Yeah.
It doesn't reflect how you feel about the person who's created that.
Yeah, but it is hard though. Like
it is difficult.
You know, I've been wanting to watch R. Kelly's Trapped in the Closet for so long, but I can't because
I mean his music still plays on clubs and stuff like that, like Ignition, Bump and Grind, like. What an absolute piece of shit he is, and he's still like the music's still celebrated. Like I was never a big R. Kelly fan anyway, like so it's slightly easier for me to be like I'm not a big fan of the music, so I don't really care that he's come out
as a brown South African boy. Like R. Kelly is like the I watched that documentary about him actually, and this one person said something that was like, I never thought about it, but like R. Kelly set the standard, you know. He was like I believe I can fly and all of this stuff, and like everyone was just like yes, I believe it.
Iconic in R&B, yeah,
and like my family would when people graduate they used to play that song, so like you're setting the standard by R. Kelly, you know, so it's hard to.
I think I've asked you this before. What song was played at your graduation?
My when
you graduated.
Right, I can't even remember that.
We had the cheesiest shit ever. I remember just looking up and looking around at all my the people I was sat with, and like, this is the worst. It was Take That, The Greatest Day. And I was like, this isn't the greatest day of my life. Like,
to be fair, that song bangs.
No, it doesn't. It's not even a good song. Like, it's not even Take That's best.
Bro, I remember it came out in like 2009, like 2010, right?
Something like that. And I graduated in 2012. That's what 2-3 years after the song was actually famous.
Oh, but I remember
Like you
one-
couldn't find a better song in 2 or 3 years. Come on. Dear
I
you.
heard-
Dear
I
you, sort your shit out.
I heard it. I heard it like once, just in passing, and I had the goosies, bro. I had the tears in the eyes. I was like, this is gonna be a great day.
And this will be the greatest day of your life.
I think I was in a bad place, but like,
Even my mum was like, that is the cringiest thing. Like, you know what my mum's like. She loves that kind of shit. And she was like, that's the cringiest thing I've ever heard.
yeah, but no, seriously, DMU, man, sort your shit out, bro. I
It's
beg you.
DMU, sort your shit out, fam.
Come on now.
Come on.
Come on now.
Just
Ugh.
a clot.
Yeah, we took a major detour.
We did, yeah. So back to Tyler.
Great guy. Great guy. I saw him in London, like, the other day.
Yeah, I know.
Absolutely phenomenal.
Guess who wasn't invited?
Well, you were invited, but I just couldn't get you that. Oh, I couldn't get that third ticket. I'm sorry.
Well,
man.
we'll forget about it.
I tried.
I took you
so
to some
hard.
childish as well.
Right, I tried so hard. I'm not gonna lie.
Got so far.
Well, I didn't get anywhere.
I shouldn't do that. It was Chester's
Yeah.
third year anniversary yesterday, was it?
Yeah, I was. Bro, I remember when I heard that, man. Tears,
Again, I wasn't a big Linkin Park fan, but
tears, bro. From these eyes.
I think they quite influential to the rock scene that we have today. So
Yeah.
I can appreciate the sadness. Like David Bowie, that got me. Like I was
Yeah.
devastated.
You see, I wasn't. I mean, I've never been that much of a Bowie fan.
Mm.
I'm not gonna lie. Good music.
I was only getting in to be a good fan, because he just had the album Black Star,
Mm.
and that had only been released like a few days before he died, and like I'd gone back and listened. Like Heroes, I love that song. It's one of my favourite songs ever.
Yeah, it's a beautiful song. I hate
Mo-
the fact that it's
Modern
on like a.
Love.
I hate
Yeah,
the fact
B-side.
that it's on like banking adverts like all the time. It's like
Moon-
I don't.
Moon Age
What?
Daydream as well. What a banger! It's on the Guardians of the Galaxy first film. It's in the soundtrack, but Moon Age Daydream is the best Bowie song.
I'll get on that. I don't think I've listened to that.
It's a great song.
Although I have watched Guardians of the Galaxy, so I probably have heard it.
But yeah, we've gone off a tangent again.
This is what it is, bro.
It is what it is. It is what it is.
What's your number 3?
I had Tupac. I had Tupac at number 3. I don't think we'd have. Why are you laughing?
I'm just thinking of Jada Smith.
Pour one out for Will.
Oh, bro.
We love
have
you,
to-
Will. We love you, Will.
We do. Tupac though, great
Tupac,
guy.
yeah, I think we wouldn't have hip hop the way we have hip hop now.
Mm.
Tupac and Biggie were the founders, and
Yeah.
this is what I was saying to you. Like these two are often compared. To me, Tupac's message was far more important,
Oh yeah.
far more influential. Like again, Biggie as a lyricist was amazing, but
I'm gonna say like one of the very, very best.
yeah, exactly. But again, his music was money, girls, party most of the time. The majority of his songs, like his biggest songs, are.
Yeah.
Whereas Tupac, like
Had a message.
he had messages. Like he went into some real shit. Like yeah, I think Tupac. He's one of the great. Like if it weren't for the two ahead of him in my list, he would be number one. I mean that goes without saying, obviously. Like that's how lists work. But but yeah, I know what I mean.
Yeah. I remember when I was younger, and my cousin was like super into Tupac, and she had the like massive poster on the wall and everything, and I had no idea, you know. But
How
like
big and-
she'd play me like music, and I'd be like, yeah, like a 6-year-old,
Yeah.
7-year-old, be like, yeah, Tupac is sick.
It's
And,
the fact that, like, stuff like Changes still gets played in like the BLM
Yeah.
protests that are going on now.
Mm.
Like what an effect he actually had.
Yeah, no, man.
He
Dude was
was so-
incredible.
what 25 years ahead of his time.
Yeah. Well, I mean, Willow Smith wrote a message, like a letter to him, didn't she? Like, wrote a letter to him saying how much she missed him. Didn't even meet the guy.
Was sort of, quite a few years later, Will. Have worse.
Yeah. Oh. Damn. That's. Yeah. Jada
Yeah.
Smith, man, damn. Will Smith, man, damn. Also, what's that? August. August is one of the spiciest people. I didn't even know about this guy.
I have no idea who he is. Like,
Dude, this is the spiciest side that I've ever like seen in my life. Bruh.
I saw earlier, like Will Smith had put something on Instagram. Oh, like skipping ropes, and someone had commented like bondage or something, and Will commented back like yeah, that's one of the funniest shit I've ever seen. Just know I'm gonna block you, but it was still funny. And I was like, fair play, Will. Like,
yeah, you said like I hope you don't get into an entanglement.
that was it.
Oh,
I love Will. Like,
yeah, but
he didn't deserve it.
No,
I'm welling up thinking about it. Will didn't deserve it.
I mean, you know, they were in an open
Yeah.
thing. I think. I mean, Will Smith had sex with Margot Robbie. Like,
Did he though?
Will Smith is Will Smith, bro.
Will Smith is Will Smith. But did he though?
He's a very charming man. I wouldn't put it past him.
No, yeah, true. I wouldn't be surprised, but I don't think they did.
Yeah.
I don't think they.
Yeah. But
it's years after what actually happened as well.
yeah. I feel like also who cares? Who cares, bro? Like
There's much more important shit going on in the world today.
Exactly.
I'm still not getting any matches on Tinder. Like, everyone's sitting aside, social isolating, and I get no matches on Tinder. What's going on?
It's coming. It's gonna happen. It's gonna happen.
It's not going to happen, mate. If I can't get them now, I'm not going to get them when life's back to normal.
Well, I have a fan theory, right? So so I feel like people aren't going to be liking on Tinder. I feel like Tinder should like probably die a death right now because you could match with somebody, but what if they're asthmatic? You know, they're self-isolating. You know, they might find you.
That's a them problem. That's not a me problem. That's a them problem.
Come on now. Come on now.
Saying it to you, one of my best friends is asthmatic. It's a you problem. That's a you problem.
I mean, I feel like that's what like the university have said to me. It's like, oh, you know, like you've paid a lot of money to be here, bro. But you're not going to be allowed in. And even if you are, I feel like you have to stay at home. It's just like, no, but it's cool. Like, I'll come in, I'll print my stuff off. And it's just like, nah, bro, that's a you problem. We got our facilities here, but that's a you problem.
Brilliant.
Damn.
Right, whose turn was it? Number 2.
You can go.
I'll go number 2. Eminem is number 2 for me.
Yeah.
I think, again, he transcends genres. I was going to say transcends genders then. Please don't put a track out on me. Like, my career is fledgling at best.
We can rectify that in post-production.
Yes. Mate, this is going out unedited. Sod it. Like, I'm just going to merge the footage together and that's it. Like, I can't be asked. Do you know how much editing it takes? No, I can't be asked. But yeah, Eminem is, I think, he brought it to the mainstream. He was the person who brought it to the mainstream the most. Like, everybody in rock likes an Eminem song. Everybody who's pop likes an Eminem song. Everybody, like, again, across genres, like, again, rap, hip hop would not be where it was without Eminem, I just think. And again, he tells stories. He's not afraid to say what he believes in. And, yeah.
He's fun, man. Although, I feel like...
Though his bad albums to good album ratio is building.
It's not...
I hope I never get famous. He'd kill me.
I mean, like undeniably, the dude is like one of the best. But
one of the greatest ever. He is one of the greatest ever.
Yeah, but like
Marshall Mathers LP.
Yeah, Eminem's show.
Encore.
Oh,
Not Encore.
Wow, Encore was amazing.
Actually, Encore was good. Recovery. Recovery was a great album.
I don't think I think that was the beginning of me being like, yeah.
Relapse was bad. That was the one with like, I can't remember what Relapse was. I can't remember the songs on it, but Recovery I really liked.
Yeah. There was the so like he's not on my list, but Boogie released an album, and like on one of the songs it had Eminem, and then I think the line that he said was like a shepherd having sex with his flock. Fuck what you heard, and
I've heard that before. I can't think where it's from.
I had to turn it off, bro. I had to leave.
I've heard that before.
I've not been back since. It was so bad. It was so bad, and like I want to like him.
I still like him.
I mean, I like him as an individual and as an artist, but I don't.
I think he comes across as he's such a likable guy as well.
Yeah.
I always remember this story about he was on, I think it was Jonathan Ross show, and like they were talking about comic books, and because Eminem's such a big comic book fan, like he's even had a comic book series with him and Frank Castle, Punisher. But like after the show or whatever it was, he took Jonathan Ross back to his hotel and just gave him a load of comics. Like first time he met him or something. Like I can't remember the exact details around the story, but he just does like for someone who's like spits of bile in his music, he is actually like such an absolute legend. Like to take the piss out of himself the way he did in the interview as well.
Oh my god, that was so funny.
Yeah,
that was so funny. What did he say? I've been playing gay peekaboo with you. That killed me. That was so. I might watch the interview now, or like once this is done.
Yeah.
Like
you crack on with that, and I'll crack on with editing, mate. It'll be fine. I'll do the hard work.
I'll just put it on here. Like, put it to the side. Just give me a sec.
Right, you're number 2.
Missy Elliott.
Yeah.
And I all I'm gonna say is if you don't agree with me, then
she would have made the top 10 for me in like greatest of all time.
Bro, oh my god. There was when she did the didn't she do the Super Bowl like a couple of years ago?
I think so, yeah.
And then these youths on social media, they were like, who is this?
Have no respect.
They were like, who is this lady? She's trying to be what's her face? The lady that just got pregnant now, Nicki Minaj. They were like, who's this fake Nicki Minaj? I was like, how dare you?
You can take your little nasty exes and your little I don't know many new rappers, if I'm honest. I know Post, but I actually quite like Post.
Malone.
Yeah, I've got quite a soft spot for him. I don't know why. Like he's got some bangers.
Is it because you kind of look like him?
Oh, fuck off.
What was that thing? What was that thing I told you? Didn't I say that you look like a clean Post Malone or something like that?
That was the name of like a quiz team.
Jake
At my quiz. I ran a pub quiz and he named his team. Jake looks like a clean Post Malone.
You must.
Why am I doing this with you? Like, I had such good ideas for this podcast. I was like, sick. I'll get one of my best friends involved. It'll just be a laugh. And no, like you're just horrible to me.
Let the record show that I've only said one mean thing.
And you didn't get me Tyler tickets.
I tried. Bro, I will die on this hill. I was on the internet. I was in the queue for like an hour before. Right, and
it's cool, man.
I didn't even.
Don't you worry.
I didn't even get in. I didn't even get in. It was Steph that got in.
It's cool. It's cool,
And then I was like, okay, I'm gonna get hold of Jake. And then by that time, Steph had already bought 2 tickets, and I was like, oh.
It's cool, man.
So then I went back online in a panic. I was sweating. I was phoning this guy. Like I don't know what's going on. Bro, all of the tickets were gone. It's not my fault. I tried. I tried.
But yeah, Missy. We'll go back to Missy.
Yeah. Wow. Missy Elliott, man. My youth. Was
Music
just
makes
Missy
you
Elliott.
lose control. Music makes you lose control.
Let's go. Yeah. Sorry about that.
so-
Can we edit that out?
No. Told you. All unedited. She had some bangers though. Like some actual dance bangers. Like the rest of the ones we've talked about, like don't have the same like dance hall kind of feel.
Mm. Yeah,
But
man.
Missy's music just makes you want to dance.
She released I think it was in like 2016, 2017. That song with that Migos flow. I can't remember what it was called.
Again, recent music is not. It's not me.
Just give me 1 second. I'm gonna fuck it. I can't remember what it was called, but it was a banger. And then I feel like Little Mix did a similar thing.
Little Mix probably did.
With that Naked song? I can't remember what it's called.
We don't want to offend the Ox, but Little Mix is shit.
I mean, I quite enjoyed that song, but that's like
just Touch. Touch is a banger, to be fair.
Which one is that?
Touch the touch of your love. I don't even know.
Oh,
that.
Absolutely not. Absolutely not. I'm not
Is
there
your
with
heart
you.
control of my whole body? I don't remember. Mate, I've just sang Little Mix really badly. That's going in unedited. Like, chill out. Right, we'll go on.
You've got a
Number
voice
one.
of an angel, bro.
I have not. You see the videos of me singing "You'll Never Walk Alone" last night? They were awful. They were awful.
I mean, I did the same thing. I just didn't upload mine. Yeah, shall we say it at the same time? Nah, fuck it. I was gonna be like 3, 2, 1.
Andre 3000.
Yeah, Andre, man, 3 stacks.
The greatest MC of all time. And I just need to say one thing to you. 16. 16. This is great. His verse on 16 is the greatest verse of any hip hop ever.
Bro.
Undebatable. Just go back and listen to it. I will stop this podcast right now for you to go to listen to it for the next 7 minutes, and you can come back and tell us how good that song is. Not even Rick Ross's bit. You can skip the first 2 minutes, 3 minutes with Rick Ross on, but Andre 3000 verse in 16 is the greatest verse of hip hop history.
I mean,
I'm getting angry now. I'm getting so good.
I remember the last verse on Aquemini.
Yeah.
When I heard that, then I knew there was never gonna be anyone else.
There's no one else like him. Like, I even love like how weird he's gone. I love it. Like, it's something different. Like, we wouldn't have like Tyler or Frank or like Kid Cudi or like artists like that if he hadn't gone off and done like The Love Below.
Yeah.
I just, again, he's so influential.
I kind of
to be
listen to 16 now, man.
It is an absolute club banger.
Bro, even like if we're talking like club
My
bangers,
microphone,
bro,
I'm just shouting it.
if we're talking like club bangers, bro, Bums Over Baghdad.
Oh, mate. Bums over Baghdad. What a...
Bro, you can't. It's undeniable.
Elevators. What a song. Oh.
That was on Atlanta. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah,
and
it was. It is series 1 because I'd forgotten about that song for so long, and when I watched Atlanta series 1, I was like,
yeah, dude. I literally I sat there quiet, like, it's beautiful, so beautiful.
Me and you, you're my.
Oh my god. There was this I can't remember what it's called. I think it was called Andre 3005 or something. But it was just this mix that somebody had done.
Stop recording again.
I'll
Still going, so you can carry on chatting.
Yeah. Oh, it was just this mix that somebody had done, and they mixed all of Andre 3000's verses into 1 hour and a half long thing. It was so good, man.
Great.
It was so good.
I even love Pink Matter.
What with Frank Ocean?
Yeah, and then solo reprise on Blonde. Solo reprise is just him. It's not, I love Frank. Frank is one of my favourite artists of all time. But then, it's just Andre.
But I want Frank. I want Frank. I want more. Where has he been? I understand it. It's a weird time right now. But
we're almost at the 4-year anniversary of Blonde now, which was released on the 4th year anniversary of Channel Orange.
Yeah, I'm hoping he does a little Taylor Swift and surprises everyone.
Please, please, Frank, please.
Beg to this one.
We've been waiting for so long, Frank. Please, honestly. There's so many times that I can listen to Blonde and Channel Orange and Nostalgia Ultra without people judging me. Please, we need some more music, man. Please.
Bro, that guy finessed the system as well.
I love him.
Do you remember how? So he released Blonde off as an independent artist because his contract said that he had to release one more album, and then he did that weird building a staircase thing.
Endless. You can get that on Spotify now. Endless podcast. Yeah, and it's a lot better than you remember it being.
Okay, because I remember
it's on there as a podcast. It's not on there as an album that you can stick in your playlist or anything. You have to go but it's better than you remember.
I remember watching that and just being is this LL?
Yeah, he could do that. He could do that, and I'd still be a fan. I love it.
But yeah, man. So he released that as an album, and then his record label was yeah, you're done with your contract now. Then the next day, he released Blonde as an independent artist. Finessed the system.
So good. That first day it came out, I just listened to it on repeat, and it's still the songs from Blonde haven't left my playlist in those 4 years. There's certain songs in my playlist that never leave. This Modern Love, my favourite song of all time, is always in my playlist.
Beautiful song.
Easy Rider by Action Bronson. That for some reason.
Do you know what? Action should have been on mine.
I can never take that song out of my playlist. I think it's an incredible song.
Action's got bangers, man.
Yeah, it's Easy Rider. Baby Blue. I love Baby Blue.
Baby Blue.
Chance's verse on that's quality.
It's funny. Bro, Chance, what happened to that guy? That last album that he released.
He's a bit weird now, isn't it? But he was always a bit weird, but
yeah, he's just we wanted him to go this way.
He took hard left.
But yeah, dude, Chance still has bangers.
He does have some bangers. I remember trying to get was it Juice?
Juice.
Was it? I think that's one of the first songs I listened to by him. I was trying to get you guys to listen to it, and you all took the piss out of me because it sounded like such a shit song.
That song is amazing. I'm not entirely sure if I was that guy, because when I heard Juice for the first time, I was I need to know who this is. I was Shazamming shit with my fucking old
Nokia 3210.
It's speakers, getting as close as possible. The best feature on my phone was a torch, a flashlight. I miss those days.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right. That's been our GOAT lists. I'll go through my favourites quickly then, because it was completely different. So Andre is obviously there. Tyler, Kid Cudi, Childish,
Yeah.
I'd probably say Kanye.
Yeah. Like, yeah, I've got another list here. You know what? I actually really enjoy Big Sean. I don't know why.
You've always enjoyed Big Sean for no reason whatsoever. I quite like Drake. I'm not gonna lie. I think Drake's got some absolute bangers.
Yeah, I miss old Drake, man. Not this guy stealing accents and stealing languages. Bro, he released a verse the other day, and then just decided to drop some Arabic in there. Like, it's
Arab money. Buster.
Wow.
God,
Oh my god, I should have put Buster.
Yeah, Buster was like going to be in mine, but then I thought the other 5 were too. I couldn't take Buster out. Couldn't take any of those out for Buster.
Yeah, there's that song with Busta Rhymes and Q-Tip. Thank you. Oh my goodness grief.
Good song.
That song is it's just it's filled with joy. It's filled with joy. Speaking of filling me with joy and sadness at the very same time, Mac Miller, man.
I thought you were gonna have him on your 5. I really did.
Yeah, I couldn't put him in there. He made me too.
Self Care is one of those songs that just doesn't come out on my playlist. I think Self Care is an incredible song.
Yeah, man. Oh, we lost a good one. We lost a great one.
That's the thing. I was never that into Mac Miller. I still haven't gone back and listened to a lot of his stuff. It's just I remember I heard Self Care. I just fell in love with that song instantly.
Yeah.
I think it's a great song.
There's just every single song on Good AM is. Well,
I'll tell you what. I'll listen to that while I'm editing this afterwards.
Yeah, bro, it's beautiful. I can't go back. I tried to go back, but then it just the wounds they open.
These wounds they will not heal.
I've
done it again. Sorry, Chester. No, sorry, Chester.
I got NERD. As a one of my favourites.
NERD, one of my favourites. I love Pharrell. Not so much Pharrell on his own. Older Pharrell on his own was fine.
Yeah. Oh my god, that fucking Happy song.
I hate it. I think that song is my most hated song in the world. I hate it so much. I know I'm a depressing cunt, but fuck's sake, Happy is not a good song. Fuck off.
Do you hate it more?
It's worse because it's associated with Minions as well. I hated Despicable Me.
Right, don't chat spicy about Minions, man.
Mate, that was one of the first big films I remember working through at the cinema. I developed my hatred of children.
Yeah, but you can't blame Minions for that. Minions are great.
I can. Minions, whoever created Minions, I would say they're a genius.
Amazing.
He's made millions off of Minions. I get it. But they're annoying. They're so annoying. And all those fucking boomers that fucking make memes ooh, out using just fucking me. Oh, I hate them. I hate them.
I didn't know.
I hate them, man.
I didn't know that you had this kind of this hatred for Minions. I'm sorry, I wouldn't have brought it up.
It's worse that Despicable Me came out at the same time as Megamind, and Megamind was such a better film than Despicable Me, and we never got more Megamind.
Yeah,
livid.
Megamind was good.
Is your mumsy walked in up?
Yeah. As per usual.
Hi, Ezzy Bear.
She's gone now.
Oh. We love you, Ezzy Bear. We do.
Yeah.
She'll never watch it. But it's just in there.
Bro, I feel like not many people. Mick Jenkins as well. I'm just gonna take this time.
I'm not a big Mick Jenkins fan. Vince Staples. I toyed with the idea. Well, I wasn't going to put him anywhere near the top 5 greatest of all time. I meant in my top 5 ever. My top 5 favourites.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, I mean, Mick Jenkins, powerful.
Underrated. The Game.
Yeah, you know what?
I think he's really underrated.
I feel like after Hate It or Love It, That's when it all went. Like I didn't hear
fucking
from.
love hate it, love it. The album with Red. The album Red.
I don't think I listened to that.
That's got a great album. That's got Tyler on. That's got Martians versus Goblins on.
Yeah, that was a bit of a binger.
And Red Nation, which was Zombie Nation, like
I'm gonna have to
sample, but it's a good album. I like that album anyway.
I'm going to write that down. Give that a listen. Of the game.
And even Lil Wayne had some like cracking albums.
Yeah.
Like
I miss Lil
Carter
Wayne.
3 and Carter 4. Great albums.
I miss that man. He was a large part of my youth.
I don't miss him. I wouldn't go that far.
I remember.
I remember 6 foot, 7 foot coming out as well, and I fucking love 6 foot, 6 foot, 7 foot.
That was that.
I love that song.
Who was the guy? Who was the other guy? Who was the other guy on?
My G's move in silence like lasagna. What a line!
The first time I heard that, I was like,
it took me a while to get it.
I was like, I don't understand it. What did he even say? My cheese moves in salads like lasagna.
My G's move in silence like lasagna, yeah.
But I literally, when I first heard it, I thought he said, my cheese moves in salads like lasagna. I was like, Brilliant. What does that even mean? But yeah, dude, it takes a while. It's one of those lines that, like, when you actually think about it, or like you're just sitting there, you're like, what the fuck? It's been there the whole time.
What goes on in these people's minds?
It's been there the whole time. Why does nobody actually like take the time to think? Yeah, the G and the
He's got to take some credit. He brought Drake to the world, really.
He did, yeah. Well,
sort of.
Yeah,
like, it was Young Money, wasn't it?
Yeah. Do you remember? Do you remember when everyone was walking around with like YMCMB or
YMCB? Yeah, YMCMB.
Yeah,
Young Money, Cash Money, bitch.
Yeah, when they had like all the merch. Those were bad days.
YOLO.
YOLO
was just as bad.
The streets of Cape Town.
Yeah, we'll have to do it. We'll have to do a grime artist one because you just said streets.
Oh yeah.
And I instantly went to Mike Skinner. Okay.
Bro, the Last Streets album. Woo.
I think it's amazing. I thought this last Streets album is a banger.
Bro, what he said, you talk about your ex so much, even I miss him. I couldn't believe it. I couldn't believe it.
Yeah, I love him. He's just such a... Have you seen the chicken shop dates with him? It's so funny. It's so funny.
I'm going to write that down. Chicken shop date. Yeah, no, bro, but chicken shop dates, they're just...
I love it.
What a beautiful idea. It's so simple.
I think the Marty Skinner one was my favourite. But then H was on it, he was good. Chunks, KSI.
The one with...
Daniel Kaluuya. Is it Daniel Kaluuya from Get Out?
That one's funny as well.
Yeah.
The Grey Worm from...
yeah.
That one was so funny because you could actually tell that she really fancied him.
I think she should go big because it's such a simple idea. She's obviously got like a sense of humour about her. Like I think she deserves a lot more than.
She's on Vice now. She's doing like a couple of.
Is she?
Yeah, she's doing
like the chicken connoisseur and everything. Fuck me.
What's he doing now? I haven't heard.
He still does videos every now and again, like. Simon and Boz are obsessed about 3 years late. And they're always like crack check. Send me videos of them doing crack checks. And because Simon wears the same pair of black Vans like every single time, it doesn't get funnier, Simon. I love you, man, but it doesn't get any funnier.
Simon, I love you too, bro. I just want to let you know, bro. You're my one and only. I love you.
Yeah, we'll get him on an episode.
I miss that guy.
I miss that guy.
Such a lovely individual, lovely human being.
We'll get him in because Leah's doing Twitch as well, so
is she?
Get them both. Yeah.
So
like she got like more followers than me on Twitch in like a day of having it.
I'm sorry, man. I don't.
I don't have boobs, but mate, I don't have boobs. It's fine.
I don't know
get
what.
it.
I don't know what we can do to help you out in that situation.
Just hope this takes off. Then I'll get the Twitch followers. Then I'll get the YouTube followers. It's all a vicious circle. I tell you, I got shouted out by Bambino Becky the other day. Like, I'm making a video on that.
Who is that?
She's a YouTube star. She's got like 300k subscribers. She's one of the best YouTubers in the country at the minute.
Wow.
Got shouted about by her on Twitch. The video's incoming. I'm going to exploit that as much as I can. I have got it. I am working on it. I'll probably release this first.
Like, what was the situation, the circumstance behind the?
I definitely didn't donate any money. I definitely didn't. Like, she just saw me log in and, like, yeah, out the kindness of her heart, because she's a wonderful person, just shouted me out. I definitely didn't donate $10 to, like, I didn't know that would happen. I didn't know that donating would bring my name up in the screen in big massive capitals. I didn't know that she'd see it. I didn't know that she'd say anything. But because she said it, I'm going to exploit it to fuck.
That's a powerful in. I feel like you've got that.
This is one of my like first comedy videos, like sketch, and like I feel like I've done it quite well. That's coming soon. Yeah.
I look forward to that. I will donate money to you
on Twitch. Sam, mate.
It might not be. It might not be 10.
It will then go back to you from like when we get paid for these podcasts. When, if we ever. No, I was going to ask you to commission like some artwork to like the cover for the podcast, and I'll give you some money for it. So.
For what? We're both in this.
I think suppose, yeah. If you want to carry on, mate. If you want to carry on.
Yeah, I need to do that, bro. Ever since I handed in, man, I feel like my brain and my hand are just like they're not communicating well at the moment. But it's fine.
Right. We'll finish with the playlist. So every episode that we're gonna do, we're gonna come up with a theme and make a quick playlist for you people at the end. Both me and Malcolm had a similar idea in the same day, and I just thought, hey, we'll use the podcast and do it. So yeah, because we're both Liverpool fans and we're both very, very humble about the fact that we've just won the league for the first time in 30 years, and you lot didn't. But we're going to be doing a playlist this week around champions or that sort of theme.
Being number one.
Numero uno.
Yeah.
Malcolm,
my first
your 5 picks. Just go through your 5, mate. It's quick.
Yeah.
Just quick.
Okay. Sweet. I have Champions, obviously, by Kanye West, Gucci Mane, Big Sean, 2 Chainz, and all of them. Absolute banger. I've got One Kiss by Dua Lipa and Calvin Harris.
Because Big Verge kissing the trophy.
Bro, you know, like all it takes is one.
Yeah,
One of them kisses, bro. I have Outstanding by the Gap Band.
I've never heard of that.
Just because the season. Outstanding. For the Love of Money by the OJs. Because money. Absolute legend. And then I have Outside by Vince Staples, because I just thought, like, this whole season, Man United fans have been telling Trent Alexander-Arnold to come outside just for a chat. So let's flip it now.
Cash me outside.
Aaron Wan-Bissaka, where are you, bro? We just want to chat. I beg you.
So humble.
Also,
we're not the worst winners at all. I understand why people hate Liverpool fans. I really do. Like, we're the worst.
No, you're the worst, but I can't even watch
I'm so obnoxious watching Liverpool.
There was one time where
The worst thing, I do it on my own. Like, it's not even when I'm just with you. Like, I do it sitting at home watching it with Dad.
Mate, there was that one game against Roma where like the game was like the least stressful thing that I have ever like in that situation. It was you, man. These poor Italian boys.
I'm sorry to those two Italian lads that obviously just wanted to watch Roma play. By the time we'd gone 4-0 up, I'd made them leave. I'm sorry.
Oh my god. I was just sitting there like, oh, someone save me. As soon as I left, I was like, take me with you. Don't leave me.
Right, my songs. I thought these ones were far more obvious. I thought, like, We Are the Champions by Queen.
Nah.
I love Queen. I love Queen.
I mean,
I don't care. Yeah, it's an obvious pick. I'm not gonna lie, I went pretty obvious. Because the next one is Jerry and the Pacemakers, You'll Never Walk Alone.
Yeah.
I couldn't believe you didn't pick that one.
I mean, I should have, but I just wanted to... I was thinking outside the box.
Yeah. I tried thinking outside the box and then realised I do my best work in the box.
Mm.
In my comfort zone. So, David Bowie, Heroes, was number 3.
Oh.
Because they are all heroes. Thank you guys from the bottom of my heart.
I hear that.
Here's where I start to go a little bit with. I don't know if you saw the package, the video package that BT Sport did after the Chelsea versus Man City game, where we just won the league because Chelsea had won. But they did this like package of how Liverpool became champions, and I really like the music in that. It's called Strange Weather by Anna Calvi and David Byrne. So I've thrown that in there. I really like that song. It's not that it's not your typical champion song. It's just because I really like the video package.
Bro, I feel like you got emotional there because like you just kept hitting the desk. It's like damn.
Yeah, I've had a couple of pints now. So
yeah, it's like damn, he's feeling this.
And the last one is Kid Cudi, Immortal, because we feel immortal right now. So. And I love Kid Cudi.
Yeah, I might listen to. Do you think there's like a humming compilation on YouTube that I could?
Oh yeah, there's definitely a humming compilation. I could find you it, like,
bro, please,
no problem.
I want to be soothed to sleep tonight.
I love him. he hums a lot on Immortal. Yeah, that's been our first podcast. I hope you've liked it. Yeah, how you felt it's gone, Malcolm?
I feel like that went well. I actually forgot that we were doing it. I'm not gonna lie.
We've forgotten for like last 3 weeks. Yeah, it's been going well. Like trying to get organised.
Yeah. Oh no, I meant like just while we were talking. I felt like it was just
it's just a chat. Like this is why I said it's best for me and you to do it because we can just chat like this.
Yeah. But yeah,
I don't know how. Yeah, I don't know how regular we're gonna do this. Every week.
Let's try that.
The absolute like non-conviction in your voice tells me it's probably not going to be every week, but we'll see. But yeah, thanks guys for listening. If you've listened or watched, if you've watched, whatever format. Yeah.
Also,
I don't know.
Also, please tell us how you poo, man. Like, I've been thinking about it this whole time now.
Bye guys. Bye guys. See you later.